Glad to have you with us from Schumann Stadium in Muncie, Indiana. EA Sports college football coverage continues on this Saturday with a mid-afternoon clash. It ought to be a sensational game. It's the Sacramento State Hornets and the Ball State Cardinals. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe working the sidelines. We'll check in with her shortly. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. He'll bring it out. It's Young. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. The Cardinals offense will have the football first. And here comes the junior running back. The ground game on him to pick up those tough yards and take care of the ball.
Well, he's a very special talent at running back, and in the future, it'll be interesting to see if he sticks around. Obviously, it's a long season, a long way to go. He's got a lot of ability. He's got speed, he can break tackles, he can catch the football. No question this year, this guy is going to be the whole key to the offense.
Yeah, he is, and I tell you what, to watch in this matchup where they're kind of outmatched in most positions, how can he still make an impact on this game? Making guys miss, like doing it by himself, or can his offensive line pave the way a little bit and maybe be neutral to get him some of those matchups? But he is the one guy on this offense that can make life very, very difficult for you, and the other defense knows that. Really curious to watch how this unfolds.
Now they'll face 3rd and 4 in their first possession of the game. Oh, they're after him. Hauls it in. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. The Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. And caught by Williams. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Gonna take a shot. What a catch and what a throw along the sideline. Just sinks it in there. A little Barishnikov for the toe tap. And the Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. Going with the ground game left. Breaks the tackle. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking for a man. It's Atkins. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Powers through the defender. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Gets it out fast. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. They're about to snap it for the 10th time on this opening drive, but they need a conversion to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got it. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. The Cardinals go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Ball State.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Fielded in the end zone, it's Rainey. He stopped right there after a short return, was looking for running room, and the coverage unit wasn't having it. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster, man. I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Pulls it and fires to the left. Getting closer and closer to midfield, out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47. They've picked up a couple of first downs to start this drive, and now 1st and 10 from the 47. The run inside. It's Rainey. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Bryant. Snagged in the middle, it's Pickett. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Using his feet. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. 8th play of the drive coming up. On the run, it's Rainey. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. Whistle blows to stop the clock as they check on an injured Cardinal on the play. Coming to the line, looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 29. He'll try it again. Nice move there. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Offense getting set for first down. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Lets it go to the end zone. Incomplete. He was going for the touchdown.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down. Likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
Has to get there to move the sticks. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down, and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He might want another play. Keeping it on the ground inside. Ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He's loose on the right. He's at the 30. 10. He is in. Takes the fumble to the house. Touchdown, Ball State.
You know, they say sometimes you got to be at the right place at the right time, and that line.
Coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Fires quickly. Touchdown, Sacramento State! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and they'll get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
Set to advance on the football.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Durham. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Running inside. It's Townsend. Gets some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air, it's Atkins. Quick completion on the out route. He's out of bounds after the good pickup, and what a way to end the first period. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Sends it downfield. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. Finds a seam. Touchdown Cardinals! Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up.
This offense is high octane, Boyd. You just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a big play, 68 yards on the touchdown pass. Here he comes from his own end zone. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Gets it out quickly. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Bryant. Here comes the heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Their field, this one in tight quarters. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. New set of downs after the completion. Caught in the backfield, it's Thompson. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the Cardinals with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Gonna let it fly. He's got it right on the field. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. The Cardinals have their offense in high gear. It'll be a draw. Nice move to keep running.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, miss the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
On the ground with the counter. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. 3rd and 3. Calls his own number. Defense coming up with a huge stop, perhaps to force a field goal that would make it a 2-possession game. So now on comes the field goal unit. He splits the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it out. It's raining. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. That deficit has now grown to double digits down. Turning it on! Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Pulls it in, it's Moses. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The run inside. It's raining. Got enough for the 1st. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Looking for a man. It's Bryant. Stepping to the right. He'll pull it down and run. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. And here they come going for the 1st down on 4th and 2. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. They go to the draw. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Training staff out there checking on this freshman linebacker. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Williams open on the right side. He's finally chased out of bounds, but a huge explosive play on the ground. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. He goes right back to the air. Buys a little time with his feet. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. And the Cardinals can really attack on this 2nd and short. It's a draw. Can't get him to the ground. They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle. The Cardinals with the 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Townsend. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Back to throw, it's Atkins. Right on the money. Touchdown, Cardinals! And they take it in for 6 more points. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Look out, he's got room. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Here's a heat, and they got him. The Cardinals decide to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. And here comes the punt team. First punt was gorgeous. Let's see if he can do it again. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Running inside, it's Townsend. Could be an alley. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Atkins. Throws for the tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Grabbed in the middle, it's Thompson. Inside the 25, stopped at the 24. Clock will stop to move the chains. Timeout taken by the offense is their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Looking to throw on first down. Working that left side now. And there's going to be a loss on that play. Just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Here's the pressure. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. 1 snap coming before they head to the locker room. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Pressure coming. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Men, notable storylines all across the sport today. So let's roll up our sleeves and get you updated here in Week 6. Let's start with Cincinnati taking on the number 15 team, the Houston Cougars.
Number 33, set to kick this one away.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They come into this 3rd quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be 1 drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're...
Breaks a tackle, and he might go. At the 20. Touchdown, Sacramento State. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. quick strike touchdown comes out and jump starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Ball State offense ready to start this drive. They come out for the first time in this second half. The lead a little smaller than when they went to the locker room, and they'll try to answer here. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. And now on second down for this offense. Now they'll run the draw. Dragged down at the 30 after a 5-yard gain. Now on first down from the 30. Williams got it! And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. And the Cardinals are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wide receiver going in motion. The RPO, it's complete. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Cardinals look to keep this drive humming. It'll be a gain of 6, sets up 2nd and 4. Here comes the offense on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Hard running there. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. 3rd and short now from their own 48. On the move. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's 4th down. And the Cardinals line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. The run inside. It's raining. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. They'll go right back to him. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on 3rd down that this running back's going to get it again. Got it on 1st, had a nice carry, got it on 2nd. Now he set him up in 3rd and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They give it to him again. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. They'll run play action. Under fire. Trying to buy time. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's raining. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Bryant. They'll run the screen. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down.
Now, and a great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going.
Going for it all. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. Bringing it back. Oh, what a cut. They get him on the ground at the 33-yard line, but the interception, the turnover, has given this offense a great shot.
And what a play by the defender. He's on an island all by himself in cover 1 man coverage. Just him and the wideout, and he ends up winning, coming up with a big INT.
Running inside, it's Townsend. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And I can't tell you how much I love seeing corners being willing to come up and tackle. That is so huge for a defense. You can't olay blocks and create space. You can't just hang out on the outside. You got to go set that edge.
And conversely, I can't tell you how much I hate it when receivers don't want to block. You got to do a better job on the perimeter. It's not going to be enough in this offense just to catch passes. You've got to go execute your assignment. That corner should have been blocked, and they should have gotten a bigger gain on that outside run.
He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Looking downfield on 1st down. Rushes on him. Makes the catch. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. We've reached the break. Ball State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. The Cardinals can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Catch in the middle. It's Grover. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. And the Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. He's got it on the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Pulls it on the option. Nice move there. And he'll be hit immediately. No gain on the play. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Looks as if he's going to run it. There's some room. He slides and gets the 1st down. What a weapon to have a guy who can move the chains for you by any means necessary. Off the play fake on 1st down. Works the middle. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. The Cardinals, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They'll move the tight end. A 1st down run in the red zone. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. as they come to the line on third down, already 2 for 2 on this drive, going for the hat trick and the score. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Cardinals. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. On the move from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. The run inside. It's raining. Oh, he's got some space. He's now up to 83 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. Skips away from pressure. He'll throw it. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Dropping back, it's Bryant. He's got his man, makes the grab. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The sure hands, it's Burrell. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Off the play fake. He tries to take the top off. Got it down the field. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal. The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. He wants to change this route. Trying to run, it's raining. Touchdown, Sacramento State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The first score of the game for the man who leads the nation in rushing touchdowns. Lining up for the PAT. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Atkins. Under fire. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. On the option. He is denied. Cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming. And the Cardinals will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He's got it. There he goes. Open it up. A huge return there. Steps out of bounds, but man, did he put his team in great position. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Let's see if this rally can continue. A touchdown followed by the stop, and now they've got the ball back.
Well, that last play is a beautiful start to this drive. You've got some work to do here. You've got some mountain you've still got to climb if you're going to win this game. A couple minutes left. You've got the horses to get you there, but it's all about getting the drive started with a positive play, and they found that on that last one.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions, got to continue to get these first downs, move quick, don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
They'll try to power their way ahead. And he's in! Touchdown, Sacramento State!
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a masterclass in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. Keep it on the ground. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. The Cardinals are facing 3rd and inches. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. This is a big 3rd down. If they can move the chains, they can just about salt this game away. To the ground to try to pick up the first. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. The defense working to manage that clock. They use the timeout, 1:55 remaining. And the Cardinals getting set on 1st and 10. The handoff as they run the counter play here. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. With 1:52 seconds left, the defense will use the timeout trying to get the football back. Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on 2nd down and maybe put this thing away. Running to Green. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to put this one in the vault. The Cardinals pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. The give. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? Looks like the offense will just take a knee. The points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard. Bad news, though, David, they've got a lot to clean up on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and welcome to college football nowadays, right? This is how it works, a ton of points. Defenses learn as you go, but you got to get better. You got to force some turnovers, create those negative plays. Just can't give up so many points.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.